Joining us on 2K Sports, NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
Whose bat is that?
Last game for the Pacers, a loss. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Williamson. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew. On the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
18 feet out. Nembhard's shot is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And a wide open look for Mathurin. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Out to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Williams comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That will be a jump ball.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Pass to Doncic. Back to Williams. There's the steal. Knocks it loose. Here's Halliburton. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Halliburton for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Cans it from downtown.
this is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Gannett with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And you have to run Gannett off his spot. He's very comfortable in the corner.
And that's a foul called on Ron Holland. That's his first foul. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. But these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's McConnell. Walker a screen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And it's Doncic missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Pass to Toppin. And here's Walker. Covered by Bamba. Outside, Walker to the middle. Here's Shepard. 18 feet out. Again, Indiana.
The assist on.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points. Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Doncic. And it's Connect in the corner. Inside. Fast break, here they come. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana, another three.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Doncic. .34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Williamson missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looks to me to be a bit sluggish. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Doncic outside. Here's Connect. And so it's the Indiana Pacers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Los Angeles.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin. And you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Pass to Williams. Back to Doncic. Williams a screen. Floats it up for Williams.
Who's watching here?
Here's Mathurin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers trail by 18. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And as we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a brick pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Lakers. Bucket is good.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Halliburton with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Nembhard. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You know, to me, this is what you love seeing from Turner, the willingness to give the ball up and get his guys going.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Down low. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Halliburton. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. 19-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. Clock at 2. Here's Connect. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the board.
1:19 left in the first half of the game. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And stolen by McConnell. Puts up a 3. Nesmith can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Poked away. Shepard with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Shepard. Toppin, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds. Oh, wow. Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Williams. Another shot. Walker with the rebound. Over to the wing. From downtown. And so it's the Indiana Pacers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Halliburton with it. Connect picks him up. Turner for 3. Kept alive. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And Bamba pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And it's sent back by Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Bamba. Misses off the left iron.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
It's such a sweet 3-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam, right side. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Show some love on the Laker girls dance team.
Pacers leading by 23. Kicks it out to Siakam. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Siakam's got 8 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williams.
Siakam outside. Mathurin for three. Holland with the rebound. Here's Doncic. And that one drops for him. He's got 18.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Lakers trailed by 20. Turner with the steal. Knocked loose. Here's Williamson. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Back to Bamba.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Doncic right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. Bamba with the block. And they double up Doncic. Bamba's shot is off.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Pacers making a change here. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Here's Williamson. The Pacers pull it in.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. Siakam, that's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Basket good.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Nembhard. Offline with his three. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Williamson throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Toppin. And the three ball is good. Toppin's got 5 now.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the Lakers call time here. Timeout called the Lakers. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Let's give a big round of applause to the Lakers' new dance team.
On the wing, Doncic. Good D by Siakam. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one.
The Pacers, 65.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So it's the Pacers now. Out left to the wing. Jacks up a 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
Back to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Doncic with the steal. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Williams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
From the line, it's rebounded by Doncic. It's tipped. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And they double up Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going.
And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Here's Doncic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Nembhard. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And so it's Indiana with it. Takes it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Wide open. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Holland. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Halliburton, no good. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Shot's good by Turner.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And it's Williamson miss it.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Hits it from 3-point range. Siakam's got 19 points.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Outside Williams. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And no good that time. Good D by Siakam. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have. If you want to play winning basketball.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Haliburton outside. Turner with the screen. 6 to shoot. Nembhard. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in his ball. 2 minutes.
Williamson looking it over. Back to Doncic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Brent. A lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
It's stolen by Mathurin. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Lakers. And Haliburton slams it in.
High energy throwdown that time by Haliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Haliburton with it. Now defended by Williamson. Siakam, good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup. A 1-0 record against the Lakers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
For 3, Siakam. Rebound by Williams. Williamson with it. Haliburton picks him up. And the dunk by Williamson.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. And Indiana can just let the clock run down here. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Here's Holland. Yes, that goes in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Holland. It drops. So no problem for NBA.